Did you get a chance to work with any other big artists?
Yeah, I worked with like I said, I used to be with 2000 Watts, right? Daryl Delight Allenby signed me initially, um, going into uh, I think this is like the Electra We at Warner days or whatever, right? And um, at first, the first I think the first big project was Silk Tonight album with If You and Meeting in My Bedroom and Check Your Friend and man, Sexcellent, everything. I mean, it's just the entire like body of work. It's like an R&B classic. But I worked on the song "If You" on that song on that album, that which was the first single, and it was a situation where I did the first version. It was like fast, and then we did a remix, which ended up being the real version of "If You." We slowed it down and did a slower version that ended up being a real version. So yeah, that was I think that was like that was no, that was our second project because the first one was Link and then it was Silk and yeah, that was like my first hit record, like out the gate almost, just like you know. And I'm going to sleep at night hearing cars ride down the street playing it or hearing it on TV when I walk through the house and stuff like that. So I was like, dang, this is kind of crazy. It's when you walking down the street, you hearing people talking about it and stuff, you know. Or you riding
Yeah,
somewhere, you
that's
hear
a
people
huge
talking about
record,
it,
bro.
like, and I'm like, dang, I was there when it was birthed. I helped birth it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a different kind of thing, you know. I just like to see people enjoying it. I don't want to be like a face to be like, hey, there you go, right there. I was just a behind the scenes
Right.
person. I really don't care for the whole being up front thing, but they tell me that's what I got to do, so you know. Like, hey, all right, cool. I ain't
Wow,
mad
wow,
at
that's
that.
truly
Yeah,
amazing.
but
That was a big hit.
yeah, yeah. I ain't mean to cut you off, but it was then after that. I don't know the chronological order, but like this is like the 2000 Watts era, right? Like I said, the Electric Days, uh, Busta Rhymes album, Extension Level Event. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I co-produced a song on there with Mystical. And then I helped with a little bit of odds and ends on the Bustin' Janet song too as well. But it was mainly produced by the Light. That's like his baby concept, and I just kind of came in and helped push a few buttons and stuff, you know.
Man, that's major, bro. See, if you push
Yeah.
one button on that one, see,
Yeah. We
man,
always have
that's
each
what's
other.
up.
We always had each other back. It's like those the whole team. Like you mixing that. Back in the day, we all had to get on a board and push the buttons all together and be like, "Are you ready? Oh, we're gonna do it on two. All right,
Yeah,
come on, go, go." Now we can do everything
yeah.
automated, so we can't. You know what I'm saying? So that record would have happened with or without me. But yeah, I pushed a few buttons. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but that's amazing, man. That's truly
Yeah.
amazing. Now, I ask you now, how was that transition going from, I guess, what they call it, analog to digital? Do you like it, or is it pros and cons, or?
It was a transition. At first for me, I thought I was gonna be one of them people at first. Was like, okay, I'm never gonna use a computer and stuff like that. And then with people that was far ahead and a progressiveness, and I was kind of like slow, but it's like, no, the computers are the future and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I had this guy make my first computer, and then I saw that when I started seeing that everything that was in the studio was in my computer, I was like, wow, and this is like 2003, some 2002 actually, and I was like, wow, and it's in my bedroom and it sounds good, so that tripped me out a little bit, and um, yeah, I've been an addict ever since.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I
I
appreciate
can
you
make
sharing
some
them
sound.
stories, man.
I can make some sound good directly from my computer in my house or in my bedroom or whatever, vocally, and then I'm just taking the analog mindset and bringing it to digital. You know what I mean? you know.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
definitely.
I
It's
think I
either you
have an
can move
edge
around
on
with
that.
it.
Yep, yep,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, that's really cool. I appreciate that. Let me
no doubt.
see. What you working on these days? You still producing? You got a label? You got any artists? Any upcoming music? You writing? What you got
Yeah,
going on?
yeah. We got a label. I got an artist I'm working with called Hope Rainey. Um, it's hard to put her in a category. It's like a dark pop vibe, some emo stuff, um, R&B emo style. But yeah, it's definitely a vibe with her. Um, we've been working together for the last 5 years, working on development and all that stuff or whatever. And we came a long way, bunch of songs. And I kind of like rather work with the artists and work with them hands on and get them to where they need to be, and as opposed to working with somebody that's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? They over here, they over there, and it's hard to really get a sound like that. Hard to really get planted, you know, and cement like that when you're all over the place and you think you got to be all over the place because that's what it appears everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
she's one of the artists um, that really like believes in a producer and sticking with one person. But that's because like you develop that trust first, you know. Um, and so we've been working together, man. I'm making sure she reap all the benefits she can possibly reap just by her being loyal and coming in and giving a commitment to me and my vision for her and us building the vision together too at the same time. And not only that, I got my project too as well. I'll be releasing a project called Flavors within the next 2 months. And that's like pretty much an instrumental project, you know. So that's gonna be a concept album, but it's gonna be an instrumental project, you know. So yeah, they haven't released any music in a while. Outside of a few records being released here and there, like we did Tank fucking with me, which was maybe like about 5 or 6 years ago. So it's little records that come out here and there, but I've been really focusing on the independent route and movie, sync license stuff. Um, been doing some of that, mostly of that, getting into scoring some films. I did a little acting, dabbling into that a little bit. And then you know, just different endeavors out even outside of music as well. So yeah, you know, we just building. Now it's a few it's a rap group that I'm trying to form together right now. These two guys that are Melon McLean and Don for whatever. So yeah, those guys and yeah, and a few other people. You know, we just building our own movement, you know, as opposed to you know, just trying to be seen. We just want to build our movement and have our sound and put our sound out here. And I just want to kind of help them along, you know, and get them to the point where I ain't got to push a button. They just go and do their own thing and be their own bosses or whatever,
Hmm.
and just make good
Right.
music. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I'm gonna always be creative, you know, and all that stuff. But yeah, you know, but I'm happy with the people I'm working with right now. You know, some class act, real good people that can make things happen, you know, and kind of do something different than what's been going on out here, you know, kind of stand out a little bit. So, yeah, we're working on it. You know, it's a slow road, but we're working on it.
Okay, okay, man, that's amazing, man. I
Yeah.
truly appreciate you coming on the show. I gotta thank you again. We almost
Oh,
at the
no doubt.
30-minute mark, so I ain't gonna hold
Yeah,
you up.
yeah,
I know
we
you
right
gotta
at it.
move,
We're
you
right
know.
at it. It's perfect.
Right,
Perfect, man. No,
right.
I
So
appreciate you, man.
yeah.
I like the theme. I like the theme too, man. Dope, man. We gotta connect for real. Stay connected. I like the
Oh
whole
yeah, we gonna
vibes.
do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate you. Truly appreciate you.
yeah,
I want to thank
yeah.
everybody for tuning in. There's been
All right.
another episode of Taye Speaks. Until next time, family. Peace.
Peace.